Hello, ladies and germs. Welcome back to some more vintage story. The story that is so vintage, it's crazy. Today, I think we're going to be working on another build episode. Yeah, I've tried to kind of work out what my next little building. I want to get a dedicated cooking kitchen area going. I've kind of fought with the design and just mentally how I want to do it, because I do want to, in true jungle fashion, of course. I want to do something open. I want to do something that is the envy to every suburban dad out there, and have an outdoor kitchen. But the thing with our little hilltop here is it's not a safe place, not at all. And I do a lot of my cooking at night, and I don't want to get jumped by the baddies, so we're gonna have to enclose it somehow. So that's kind of what I've been wrestling with. But we're gonna kind of make it in 2 stages. So I think I settled on kind of a whatever this is going to be. If you can't tell, I haven't 100% convinced myself with this plan, which has been a lot of my builds lately, because now I want to make them awesome, all awesome and interesting, especially after making the storehouse. I feel like I set a high bar for builds and stuff. I mean, not that it's anything crazy. I just think level of detail, and I think it's a very interesting building. And so that's what I've been wrestling with here. So this is just my rough little in my head layout kind of thing. So it's gonna, like I said, it's gonna be in 2 parts, but it is gonna serve multiple purposes. So I want an area kind of where we walk in, and this is going to have a roof over it, and it's somehow going to be fenced in, but this area, this overhang, is going to be open. I want to make a nice, wood stove cooking area out here. Of course, the fires have to be protected from the rain and everything. So, and then we're going to have our storage and stuff in here. We can stack our firewood, have our torches or whatnots. And like I said, I need to make it a safe place. So we'll probably have some bamboo fencing around the perimeter, just to keep the jerks out. And then also, I'm going to have it lead down into the mountain. I thought this was a good place to do it, because we're going to have another little doorway here that's going to go off, and I'll make a little area that starts to go into the mountain from here. So it is also going to be our entrance into the mountain, which will be our first root cellar, and we'll also, so I'm going to take it down. It's going to be like a little hallway that goes down, and then it can open up into multiple rooms and whatnot for future stuff. But the first room we're going to build off of it will be the food storage. And I want to make it big enough to put a fruit press in there, be able to hold barrels, all our food, our storage vessels and everything. Okay. Now that I have kind of laid out what I want to do, both for you guys and for myself, I think we're going to get to work. And before we get to building, I just noticed redwood tree number 3 is now here. Yes, that is going to be fun. Making the treehouse windmill. Yes. Redwood tree number 3 is massive as well. And that just, that looks awesome. Yeah, they're just huge. I love it. Kind of wish it wasn't rainy and stuff right now so we could check it out. But let's get some materials together and let's start making this outdoor kitchen cooking goodness area. Yeah. In true Coholio fashion, I'm not 100% sure how this is going to come together, but I know we are going to start with a good old log, debarked logs. You know, because that's pretty much how I build everything else. So we're just gonna tried and true. We're gonna stick with it. Okay, so I'm gonna have a little entrance here. I'm gonna mirror it on the other side for a little exit, just in case we want to go that way. And like I said, we're gonna have a 2-wide door, or, you know, a double door or something going down into there. But let's get after it. So of course, you guys know with my building processes, things can change. But initial concept, this is what this is what I'm going with. And I do want to apologize for the lack of videos in the last week. I think it's been like 5 days or something since I posted a video. Just been extremely worn out. I had a lot of stuff going on. Tried to record a video. I'll be honest with you guys. Tried to record it. I actually did record a video over the weekend. And just deleted it. Completely deleted it. Was not happy with it. It was actually trying to build this here in a completely different style and everything. Just, I wasn't happy with it. I was worn out. I was tired. Very low energy. So I just, yeah, I just scrapped it. I said, nah, I'm not putting this out there. I mean, my standards of video making are not very high. And it was bad. So I'll just say that. Like I said, it was just very, very low energy. I was kind of grumpy, and it just wasn't good. I was like, I'm not gonna subject anybody to watching this. All right. So we've got a start. It's a start. Like I said, we're gonna go open air. We're gonna do fencing. I think I'm going to use some maybe slabs for walls as well. Of course, I'm gonna need to make some more materials here, and I'm going to be doing some chiseling and whatnot. But it's a start. It's a start, definitely. So I do hope everybody's having a good day and everything, and I hope everything's going well for everybody. Of course, I have been having a lot of fun chiseling down these logs and stuff. So I think I'm just gonna keep that party going, and we're gonna be definitely using some of that here. I'm going to kind of make up a log frame and like some log rafters and stuff for the ceiling. And then for the roof, I think we're going to go good old bamboo roofing. I'm kind of excited to play with that with the OneRoof mod in the bamboo. See how that works out. Okay, maybe I have not thought this out correctly, but we're gonna go for it now. Good thing with chiseling, and especially keeping it this simple, is we can put these blocks back if we need to. So I had to grab some bamboo fencing just to see how it reacts in this situation. Okay. big old wrench in my plan here. Okay. Let's redo the plan here. Okay. Now it makes sense again. All right. So you know, always a part of building. The best plans don't always come to fruition. It's okay. And that's what's fun, is you can always, you know, just redo it. Trial and error. Much like life. Those are your words of wisdom for the day. Yeah, because I don't... Oh, yeah. We're not going to worry about that right now. I don't know how that's going to work out, that corner. But we're going to add this back in. Like I said, true jungle fashion. We're just going to need a lot of those. Just give me all the fence. Give me all the bamboos. I would like to be bamboozled. Okay, it's coming together. It is definitely coming together. That's a thing. Alright, like I said, this side, I don't know what's going on with here yet. Maybe we'll use the half slabs there, because that'll kind of connect there. Okay, now I'm just thinking out loud. Just thinking out loud. Alright, so that is a basic structure that we've got going on. Now we need to figure out the roof and the floor and everything. So far, I'm digging it. It's okay. I like it. So I was doing a little messing around with the OneRoof bamboo roofing to see how this is going to work out. Not a huge, well, yeah, not a huge fan of what it does where there's nothing underneath it, you know. For this one, I broke out the traditional bamboo roofing, not the OneRoof mod roofing, because we are going to have some gaps and whatnot. I want the at least the base of the roof to be uniform. So I think we're going to overhang the entrances on both sides and kind of bring everything just around just a little bit. And I think that'll kind of have a plan to do like a little two-step. I don't know how to describe it, but it is getting dark. Let's throw on this bad boy here. Okay, so basic, dang it, basic concept of a roof here, guys. Yeah, very, very basic. But yeah, I need to make some inside corners. Need to make some peaks and stuff to kind of finish it off. But I think I'm going to bring it in one more, and then we're going to step it up, have an open area for airflow and everything, and then have a top cap on it. The top cap I probably will do, I believe, with OneRoof mod. Maybe. We'll see how that reacts to bamboo fencing. But yeah, we'll go from there. So far, you know, medium rift activity. Haven't had any friends come around. Let's knock our heads on wood real quick. Got more roof pieces figured out, and let's try to put this together. I never get these rotations right the first time. The second time, I'll usually get it. First time, nah, not happening, buddy. All right, let's pop over here. Let's light up the world for you guys. So as I'm kind of throwing this together, I did make some top caps. I think we're gonna have to put some temporary blocks in here just to make my life a little bit easier. There we go. That looks good. We'll take those out and figure out what's going to go in there before this build is done. But it's definitely coming together right before our eyes. Love freestyle building. So the no fun police did show up last night, so I had to pause my late night building session. Looks like they're all gone now. Not all of them. Get out of here. Alright. Back on. I'm gonna need some more bamboozle to finish up my roof. But I did spend the night kind of just thinking about what I'm going to do for the inside and whatnot. We're going to go over here to the bamboo forest and just whack out some random bamboo here. I think I am going to do wood on the inside of the ceiling. And then of course play with some chiseling around. And some beams. I'm going to be definitely driving the beamer on this one. So tasty. Alright, that is some bamboo. It's not a lot, but you know what? We have a endless amount down here if we run out. So let's get back on the roof. So we got some good old acacia planks. I'm just going to throw through here. Like I said, we'll do a little bit of chiseling and everything. Kind of make it a little interesting. I guess we'll just throw these in this direction. Like I said, we're gonna step up a little bit and then open up the ceiling. Like I said, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that at this moment, but I believe it is going to include some planks. open that like that. And let's go ahead and hop up top. Okay, because this is going to answer a big question. So I was thinking, throwing some fencing around it, like so. And then if we grab our OneRoof, like I said, I don't know how this is going to react with the fencing. Grab that for fun. Let's check it out. Do a little science experiment. Okay. OneRoof and fencing. What do you do? Nothing. You don't do it. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine. We'll just we'll use traditional. Because it's not a big area, actually, and we don't really need to slope it. I was just thinking it'd kind of look cool if the OneRoof did its OneRoof thing. Okay. So, like I said, nothing crazy. Just gonna have a little fun with this, just to give it a little pizzazz, something a little different. Gotta be smarter. I love being smarter. Gotta be smarter than the blocks. Oh boy. So we're just gonna do one of them, and we're gonna need 4 more of these guys. There we go. We'll make a nice little peak up top. Go ahead and put our hat on. Alright. Awesome little hat up there. I'm gonna take our step back. There we go. You know, nothing revolutionary or groundbreaking, but it's, you know, just adds a little bit of character to it. Just something a little bit different. Let's just give it a little more character. Just a tiny bit more. There we go. Well, that's pretty cool. I like that. I think that works just for fun. Yeah. That's fun. I like it. Let's do that again. Yeah, I like that. Goes with my little buddies poking out there. So I was thinking about chiseling this one down here a little bit, but I need a good place to put like some lanterns and stuff. Guess I can put them on the insides here. Yeah, you know what? We'll continue the whole step down. It's just a good way to add a little more depth and character. Take out a little bit of the, you know, large blockiness to it. Yeah, I think that'll work. And just for fun, to open this up a little bit more, I was just thinking, how much of this can we take away without affecting? Okay. So it looks like we do have a little bit of leeway to knock this back without affecting the fence on top. Freaking speed chiseler, man. Look at this go. Oh, it's been raining for the last couple of days, so, oh. A little too crazy there. It's kind of nice to see a little bit of sunshine come out. Okay. So that knocks it down just a little bit, opens up that little top a little more. Alright, it's going to be like a big, big skylight. Alright. Without the rain, we can see our giant redwoods. So this is coming together. So I am going to make a, like I said, a little kind of platform coming out. It is going to be hovering a little bit. So I'm just going to bring it out on both sides. But I do have plans to kind of brace it up a little bit to make it look a little more realistic, I guess. And like I said, we're going to add some beams and stuff in here. But that is, that's coming together. I'm much happier with this outcome than the last abomination I tried to build that I just deleted. So, already having a ton more fun. I do need to figure out what I'm going to do here. And, like I said, I think... Oh, I probably have planks in the storehouse, but it's too far away. It's too far away. I can't be bothered to go all the way over there. Okay, I've already failed at life. Let's try this again. Sorry, I always have to flip these. Once again, failed at life. There we go. Oh yeah, that's cool. I like that. Yeah, we're gonna roll with that. That was a good choice. Good job, me. Bro, you're just gonna have to starve for a little bit. I'm sorry. Okay. We got food. So I've been cooking up rice porridge with cabbage and orange. So that's covering my grains, my vegetables, and my fruit. So if you look over here, I'm pretty much full up on everything. And then for protein, I've been eating just like eating some peanuts occasionally. So we're getting the 4 food groups. We're eating the whole pyramid. Minus dairy, but that's okay. Yeah, this is coming together. I'm liking it. Like I said, we'll have some beam fun. I do like that little pop out up top. Shout out, somebody actually suggested this after I built the forge to have a little pop out up top, just for like ventilation and stuff. And I thought that was a really cool idea. I didn't want to rebuild that thing, but I did want to use that here. Like I said, we're not really going to have a heat source down here, but I think it works. I like it, and it definitely fits the jungle style, so I'm digging that as well. Well guys, it's the next day IRL. We're back. I'm gonna get this video finished and out to you guys eventually. Yeah, my apologies for the delay. It's been crazy. Just finding time to record, and so it is nighttime. I'm just banging out some iron blooms, and I'm going to make some bismuth. I'm going to make some bismuth ingots, 8 of them. Yeah, I think I'm going to smack those into plates, and we're going to make some bismuth lanterns. Because hopefully those will look pretty sweet, I think. So, if you don't know, bismuth has a 519 degree Fahrenheit smelting temperature. So you can actually do it with firewood. That's cool. Yeah, I was about to put charcoal in there, and I was like, wait a minute, that's super low. So yeah, firewood, no problem. And I did have a pretty decent wind speed, but it has since slowed down considerably. So I think that's going to be the last iron bloom I do tonight. But you know, just doing some night work. As soon as the sun comes up, we'll get out there. We'll get our little kitchen area done. And then I could work on editing this video. I was hoping to do the kitchen area and the root cellar. But yeah. All my projects turn out like this. They just take a long time. So I appreciate you guys being patient. And like I said, I will see you shortly. Yeah, that looks cool as hell. It's got that kind of iridescent, oily look to it. I like it. I'm pretty sure the lanterns kind of look the same too. Yeah, they do. That's awesome. That's the coolest looking lantern for sure. It's up there with the Electrum lantern. It's another favorite. Gold and silver to make Electrum. Pretty cool looking as well. But anyways, let's get to work. So I went ahead and cleared out the floor, and we're just gonna do a good old random cobble. And I have picked out a flooring I want to do for this as well. So I think that's gonna be pretty cool. Let's see, I'm gonna need to fill in this one here because that's just a slab right there. I just kind of put this here just for a temporary. May want to come out a little bit farther than that. I don't know. We'll see. You know what? I think that's going to be plenty of area. We'll revise it if we have to, but I think it'll be okay. Make sure I fill in all my holes. So it looks like everything's filled out pretty good there. I think that's good for now. So one thing I haven't showed very much love to is the old bald cypress. I actually really like it. And I think it's going to be a good contrast with our ebony and acacia wood. So I'm actually going to use it for the doors. I gotta put something up top there. Or do I want to do like a mid door? Something like that. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We'll put something up top there. See, design on the fly. Gotta love it. There we go. We'll just do something like that there. And we'll do another one there. Let's go ahead and get a little chisel going. Because you got to. Well, I guess I could have made this out of a slab, but you know what? That's cool. I like that. Yeah, it's pretty fly. Pretty fly for a white guy. I like it. Alright, now as far as the floor, like I said, I've been digging the little baldy cypress, and I think we're going to mix it up. So we're going to do some of them's. Then we're also going to throw some aged. You guys know how I like my checkerboard patterns. So let's checkerboard. So we're playing checkers, not chess here. As I almost fall to my death. Heck yeah. Alright, just for fun, we will vary our checkerboard. That's cool. I like it. Okay, cypressed and aged checkerboard complete, or chessboard, whatever you want to call it. Like I said, we're gonna fence this in. We need to make our cooking area. All right, let's get this bad Larry going. Okay. So there's going to be some sort of chimney area here. I want to do set it up so we have two fires going here. So we're gonna have to bring that up. Come across here. And I'm freeballing it right now. I'm freeballing it. Don't really have a plan. But that's usual. Okay. Kind of a goofy structure. We'll do some chiseling and stuff on it. But I think for now, it's going to be something like this. I only have 5 more of these. Oh, shooey. Okay. So we're going to have to put a back on this bad boy. Didn't think about that, did ya? Okay. Kind of looks terrible. Let's not think about that right now. Crap. That's okay. I can make more of these blocks if I need to. Alright, so we're going to go up here. Because I do have some ovens I want to incorporate into this as well. Okay. That kind of looks like an awesome outdoor fireplace, right? Sure. Okay, we're gonna roll with it for now, for the time being. Oh boy. Okay, so we got our fire pits there. Do those need to have a block open above them? That's a good question. That is a great freaking question. So we'll just start a little firewood stack here. Just some extra firewood I had laying around. You know, because you got to keep your firewood dry. If it's not dry, it won't burn. Okay, so that looks like it's going to be fine without having a space above it. Yeah, just because I put the pot there. that means it'll work, right? I don't know. And then what the heck are we going to do with the ovens? Big questions, big questions. Since we're going to need more peridotite ashlar, let's just go ahead and get some more bricks going. I don't know how much more we're going to need, but that's a good start. Perfect. Alright, got us back up to 13. Okay. I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh. Okay. I do have an idea here. An idea is forming in my melon. Alright, check this out. Check this out. Grab the ovens. Okay. Just hear me out. Hear me out. There we go. So we're going to cover that. We're going to get out here on the back side. And we'll go ahead and cover those. Okay, I am going to chill out that backside. Alright. Yeah, dude, that's the Suburban Dad outdoor kitchen, grill, pizza oven area, I guess. I don't know. Leave me alone. So I think we need like a little table area here. And it does not need to be this. I think I'm going to chisel out some sort of little table area here. Alright guys, it's coming together. It's coming together. I like it. Okay, we can do that. Then we can run our fencing and everything. Alright, let's do that. Let's do the fencing. Probably need more. Okay. Right. So what's beautiful about this is we can fix this. Okay, so I don't need more than 2 high. 2 high is good. Let's go ahead and do that. And can we do this? Okay. So yeah, still have something a little interesting there. All right. So that's coming together. It is starting to get dark, so I think I'm gonna go do some night work. In the morning, we'll finish this bad boy up. I still gotta. So yeah, there's gonna be a door here, but we really don't need the door until it is time to make the root cellar. So we'll just cap that off, pretend like that's not there. Okay, so we're gonna start out by getting rid of most of these blocks in the back here. Alright, that's much better. It doesn't look as stupid in the back. Oh boy. Sometimes, I swear. Not an insane amount of chiseling, but I think that's a good start right there. Yeah. Of course, we're not done. There we go. Like I said, nothing crazy, but kind of like that. We'll make our little table pop outs here. There we go. Nothing crazy, but just somewhere we can put our pies and our baked goods for the time being. Okay. So we got that squared away. And pretty much got the inside of here squared away. Alright. So I'm liking how this came out. Now I did a while ago. Almost forgot about this. So I made some gray bricks. Because you can actually make little chimneys out of them. I only did enough to make one though. Yeah. I'm gonna have to make some more because we got two tops. We got two tops on the dang old chimney there, man. Oh boy. Doesn't really work out with my chiseling that I did as well. It's okay. We'll just put a couple back there. Okay. So we do need to make another little chimney top up there. Cause you can't have just one. Come on, man. So you guys that watch my survival multiplayer series, I made these little copper roofing things. So I want a little overhang up here, and I'm going to use the copper roofs. Okay, so these are pretty big, right? Well, you put them in here. Oh, OneRoof. Okay, wait a second now. So I want to make these. Just the copper roof bottoms. Oh, okay. So if you put them here, it turns them into OneRoofs. But if you put them there, it makes the bottoms. Okay. Yeah. That's not going to work as intended. I want those up a little higher. Okay. That's cool. Revising the plan already. So we're going to add a block there. And a block there. Okay. So let's go ahead and we're going to temporarily put our blocks back in here. So I want that to line up. That does go all the way to the side. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Alright, so that's going to be our little overhang. And we'll just, you know what, we're little chisel masters. So there we go. We'll get rid of those. We'll just knock that down a little bit on the side. There we go. Alright, so that is our cool little fireplace. Got to make our other chimney. And yeah, I'm digging that. Alright guys. This is taking way too long. And I'm going to put some finishing touches. I'm going to play with some beams. I'm going to do some weird stuff, but I'm not going to do that on camera. And we'll come back with the final outcome of the kitchen area. Yeah guys, I really want this build to be complete so I can show it off to you guys. I'm out here in the desert and I need one more piece of something. Yeah, so like I said, the build can't be complete without the special christening. So yeah, that's why it's taken so long for this video to come out, because I can't find what I need, and I'm stubborn, so it's not gonna be finished until I find it. I'll see you guys in 3 years. Alright guys, the build is finally done, so we're gonna go take a look at it. Oh yeah, and by the way, when I was in the desert, I picked up some of them cool cactuses behind me. So those are now randomly everywhere, because I think they're like the coolest cactus I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, so you will see those here and there. I put a bunch of them in the garden and stuff. Alright, well here we go. Let's let's see what I finally came up with. And there we go. That is the outdoor kitchen, complete. Almost complete, because we gotta add our big moo skulls to ward off the evil spirits. Cannot have them, and since we have 2 doors, we need 2 of them, and I got 2 backups for later. Alright, so anyways, let's see what I added. So put some beams around here to kind of beam that up. Added a little acacia beam around the top of that. Put a beam on top of here. Added some beams on the old fireplace. You know, so nothing too crazy. Just some beams here and there. A little extra chiseling right here, just to kind of widen that little door frame open. Threw some shelves in that we can. Oh, I forgot to put all the empty crocks on it. Dang it! I thought I was ready for this. I'm not. Oh no. Empty crocks should stack. I'm just saying. Okay, take number 2. Here's my empty crock storage, and we got some bowls and stuff. Really digging the cypress and aged checkerboard, chessboard, whatever you want to call it. And here is how the fireplace came out. So I did add some polished chalk in there, just some little decorations, I guess, a little bit up there. Got our other chimney stack done, and I do have another pot cooking up too, so we can have our 2 pots up there. I've actually got 2 more, so I can have one for making candles as well. We can have one to get dirty, but yeah, we got our ovens and everything, and there we go. So now we got a little dedicated place to do some cooking, and another cool building to add to the hilltop. Like I said, this door here will go down into the mountain for our cellar and for other stuff. But I think it came out pretty cool. I did just put a little extra cobble on the bottom to hide the bottom of the wood floors and everything. But yeah, I like it. I think it looks good. So digging the roof. Just realized that if enemies wanted, they could just hop on the roof here and do one of them. But you know, if that happens, I'll just have to just kick their butts. Why did that not shoot? Okay, anyways, but my apologies for this build taking so long. It actually took me 3 or 4 days to record this whole thing, because like only had a couple hours each day to put into it, but it was quite the process. But I'll get back to more regular uploads and keep the videos coming. I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for subscribing. Leave a like, comment, and you guys are all legends. I appreciate it. I'll see you in the next video. Alright, have a good day. Bye.